At least 36 Palestinians were killed in Gaza today, and hospitals are facing fuel shortages, which can affect patients who need medical attention. Now, at this point, 65,382 Palestinians have been killed since October 2023. Now, six more countries have chose to recognize Palestine as a state. We'll see what that leads to, if anything, because it could just be all words and just no action to it, because if they're still kind of helping Israel and some of them be funding Israel with as far as their military and stuff, then it don't really add up to nothing. But I think it still puts a little more pressure on Israel, but I don't know if it really adds up to anything. Now, in a meeting today with the UN, Trump criticized the UN for its inaction on certain conflicts, but the U.S. Has vetoed most draft resolutions that were supposed to lead to a ceasefire in Gaza. And also, the UN had came out and said that it was a genocide, going on in Gaza, and the U.S. refuses to acknowledge that, and they still fully support Israel no matter what they do. So I don't think it's really fair for him to criticize the UN when the U.S. is kind of the main obstacle in the way of getting the ceasefire over there. Now, Israel is upset about the other countries recognizing Gaza as a state. Now, Itamar Ben-Gvir, who is Israel's national security minister, says they should annex the West Bank in response, which is that's just something they want to do anyway. I think they want to find any excuse to annex the West Bank, and they slowly doing it anyway. So we'll have to see where that goes, but they keep talking about that, and it's not even legal, but yeah, still they keep speaking on it, and we'll see how much more land they're going to take in the West Bank. But people are suffering over there in the West Bank as well, because you have Israeli settlers attacking people, and IDF helps them kind of do so, and people just lose their land. I heard about some people just moving into caves just to kind of stay on the land where their houses were, and they'll have their lands taken and the land will get demolished, and they just go through a lot over there as well. So it's a lot going on, so we just have to kind of keep a watch on it.